Um, would asking where I am be too cliche?
I don't know, Toto. Kansas? It's too early for my usual witty retort. What time is it?
Oh, crap, it's morning. I gotta get out of here. Where's Damiana?
No, she ran off to the library or something this morning. She freaked out after she went all glowy on you last night.
Glowy?
Yeah, you know, you were bleeding and she was freaking out, but then she glowed and you stopped bleeding, and well, now here you are, Fido, interrupting my beauty sleep.
And why are you being so casual about this?
I don't know. I mean, what? What am I supposed to do, Mark? Report her to the nuns? She has a hard enough time looking like she does. What do you think those penguins would do if they found out that first we stuck a bleeding male classmate into the girls' dormitory, and then the horned, hooved outcast of the school magically brought you back from the brink of death? She didn't hurt anyone, and if we didn't turn you in for your sudden Teen Wolf impersonation, then why in the world would I panic about a little unorthodox first aid?
That's different. Mine's genetic, and there's hundreds of my kind around the world.
Well, consider my refusal to turn over the persecuted a genetic trait, too. I'm not gonna pretend I know what's going on with Damie, Mark. But don't you think it'd be better to treat her with a little kindness? I mean, you know what happened to Amber.
Exactly. She obviously did that to her roommate without even knowing it. Aren't you just a little bit worried she'll do the same to you?
Do what to whom?
Nothing.
Mark thinks you're gonna...
Nothing.
Would you get your hands off my face? You smell like a wet dog.
I would never do anything to hurt Lizzie.
See? I'm perfectly safe.
You two are fooling yourselves. Look, Damiana, thanks for saving my life and all, but you two can't... No, you can't seriously think it's safe for you to be among all these people.
Oh, and it's safe for you? Last I checked, I never turned into an animal that could rip someone's throat out.
I've spent my whole life preparing for my change. You seem to think you're just an ordinary girl who happens to look like a... different.
Different? Don't you mean freak?
I didn't mean...
I was born to human parents. My dad is a human. My mother was a human. No matter what I may look like, that is what I am. You need to go. We have to get to class.
Look, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, no one seems to mean to hurt me while they constantly remind me of how different I am.
We need to find the daughter of a god.
What's her name?
I am not certain what name has been given to her.
Did you ask the god what he named her?
He has never met the girl.
You want me to find a nameless god?
Demigod. Her mother was a mortal woman, and I am certain she has a name.
You just don't know it. Okay. Do you know the mother's name?
Echo.
That's very... Well, at least it's not a common name.
But that would not be who she was born to in this world.
Why don't you tell me what's going on without me having to fish out all the details one at a time?
We are looking for the daughter of the horned god, Pan. Around 2,000 years ago, my lord fell in love with a mortal woman, Echo. The two conceived a child, and they were happy. Until Pan's worshippers discovered the liaison. They tried Echo and executed her while she was pregnant.
Why didn't Pan do anything to stop it?
He tried, but Echo was hurt when she discovered that Pan consorted with other women and refused to escape with him.
So, how am I supposed to find a 2,000-year-old woman? And why isn't Pan looking for his kid if he wants to be a part of her life?
The god Pan lies in a death-like slumber until his daughter returns to her home under the hill. He did this to save the girl, and I changed her story so she would be born to another woman in another time. Her birth would release the bonds that barred the people of my world from yours. I stayed behind in order to find the girl after she was born. The gate opened 16 years ago, and I have been searching ever since.
So we're looking for a teenager. That won't make us seem creepy at all. Fine, I'll help, but I will need my books, which are back in the car at the bar that your friend kidnapped me from.
What have your many eyes seen?
The gifted ones are few and far between, goddess. The mortals are weak-minded and too distracted for proper devotion.
Too distracted for devotion. Are you really so stupid? If they are distracted, you draw their attention. You remind them that we are watching them. They will crawl back to me in awe or in fear.
What do you want me to do?
You have already failed me with the humans. I will remind them myself. In through their hearts I will send the chill. I will remind them how vulnerable the ones they love are. And I will correct their heresy with a punishment that will suit them.
Yes, my goddess.
We shall descend as a dark cloud. If the adults are too thick-headed to remember my majesty, then we will gather the children